Hi guys, Dazzie here with another episode of my top 20 selling comic books of the week. This time is episode 132, and tonight I will be discussing the best selling comics on eBay for the week ending the 7th of May 2021. Now, since coverprice.com came on the scene, they've become a go-to spot for watching eBay trends on comics, and they scour thousands of eBay sales to culminate data to spotlight the hottest selling books. As always guys, let's find out who can beat me. Most people normally do. Starting in at number 20 is a recent release from Marvel, and yeah, the first appearance of Lucy Nugian, aka Marigold, was pretty hot this week. And number 20 on our list is the Carlos Pacheco Heroes Reborn variant. I went to Bristol on Friday on the hunt, hoping to find a Black Widow issue 6. No joy for me. What numbers did it do? Well, it sold 16 copies and it had a 7-day trend of plus 205%, with a high sale raw copy of that variant going for $15.99. That was the highest sale for it. Number 19 on our list is another Marvel book, but this time from 2008. And we know that the Skrull Queen, Queen Ferengi, will be appearing in the MCU in the Secret Invasion Disney Plus show by all accounts. Will this be the role that Emilia Clarke will be playing? Yeah, known, of course, from the Game of Thrones. Number 19 on our list is the New Avengers, issue number 40. Like I said, from 2008. This is the first appearance of Queen Ferengi as herself. She appears, I believe, as Spider-Woman in issue 1, if I'm not mistaken. This is a Secret Invasion tie-in. And it is Avengers Volume 1, Number 1 homage cover. I paid £1 for this copy, and that was in middle of 2018 at the local Gloucester Con. This book right now has sold 21 copies with a 7-day trend plus 152%, with a high sale raw copy going for $89.99. I got one I'm going to list tomorrow. So happy days on that. It's got a sticker on the front cover though. I'm going to have to get the hairdryer out on that one. Number 18 on our list. And we're sticking with Black Widow, issue 6. This time we have the Elena Casagrande Design 1 in 10 incentive. Here is your number 18 book, guys. And I do like design variants, I've got to be honest. Pretty sweet looking cover. Of course, I am a huge Black Widow fan. One of my biggest keys is Tales of Suspense issue 52 and the first appearance of the Black Widow. Now, while this variant features the first appearance of Lucy Nugian, aka Marigold, in the interior, the cover shows the new design of Black Widow's costume. This book sold 35 copies. It had a 7-day trend plus 97%, with a high sale raw copy going for $30, which is pretty good for an incentive. Number 17 on our list. Again, a book I looked for in Bristol because my son is a big Fortnite fan. No joy for me. Number 17 on our list is Batman Fortnite 0 Point issue 1, the Kenneth Rocketford variant. I do like this cover. I like the yellows, pretty striking. There's your cover, guys. And I believe that one comes polybagged. What numbers did it do? Well, sales have slowed significantly this week despite prices holding, and this one sold 38 copies. It had a 7-day trend plus 89%, with a high sale raw copy going for $29.99. Of course, people are clamoring for this book because, if I'm not mistaken, does it have a Harley Quinn skin code that you can put in and activate? I'm not a gamer. Number 16 on our list. And this is old school Marvel, 1992. And along with the first preview appearance in Amazing Spider-Man issue 365, fans are buying up his first full appearance in this issue. Whose appearance is it? It comes in Spider-Man 2099 issue 1. This is the first full appearance and origin of Spider-Man 2099, who is Miguel O'Hara. last seen in the post-credits of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And he is already confirmed to have a much more substantial role in the sequel. Nice red foil cover. I paid £2.75 for this copy in the middle of 2017 in Stroud. This time round, this book sold 31 copies. It had a 7-day trend plus 122% with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $195, which is about $125 more than this time last year. So, like I say, I can imagine this book is mass produced. I can imagine it has been in dollar bins galore. So I certainly wouldn't be paying silly money for the book. Number 15 in our list is an independent book, and it is low printed. And after being off the list for a few weeks, this low printed zombie series written by George Romero's son, George C. Romero, is back. Number 15 on our list is Cold Dead War, issue number 1, and that comes from Heavy Metal. Here's your book, guys. Most things zombie are pretty hot, and I must admit I do like the look of Zack Snyder's new zombie film. And do you know what? When it comes to The Walking Dead, I'm enjoying it. But how many seasons can you keep making the same thing with a zombie? Surely it's just the same old, same old. I don't know. I've been hearing rumours that they end up talking and all sorts. What's going on with that? But this zombie book, anyway, back to it, sold 16 copies at a 7-day trend plus 270%. And a high sale raw copy went for $14.99. Now, number 14 on our list is a Captain America book. And this is a book from 2016, and it is a second printing. And despite Marvel's claims that Chris Evans is officially done playing Captain America, many believe that because we didn't see him die, that is, he will return, and quite possibly as a Hydra agent. And the Captain that we see here with this Hail Hydra is really starting to gain some heat. I can't see Chris Evans ever returning as a Hydra agent. Maybe in like a What If animated episode, but who knows? Still, here is your book. 14 on our list, Captain America, Steve Rogers, issue number 1. But we've got the second printing, guys. Like I said, this is number 14 on our list. It is a book that I have been looking for, but without any joy as yet. There we go, guys. I just can't imagine we'd see him as a Hydra agent. What do you guys think? I think Chris Evans will return. That is my opinion. I don't know how yet, but he will be back. This book sold 14 copies at a 7-day trend of plus 327%, and a high sale raw copy went for $40, guys. Number 13 on our list, and I made a hot comic book alert about Berserker. We know it's coming to the screen now. I believe it's going to be a live action TV show and an anime series, if I'm not mistaken. The second printing really took off. Now we've got the third printing, and it's a foil variant. Of course, it comes from Boom Studios. Here is your book. Number 13 on our list is Berserker, issue 1, the third printing, guys. Not a bad cover. Just a brutal story, isn't it? You know, of course, we've got Keanu Reeves as John Wick, so we're going to be kind of used to this kind of brutality from him. The third printing is still selling like crazy, and this week it sold 141 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 44%, and a high sale CGC 9.8 pre-sale went for a whopping $450. Insane stuff for third printing. I just can't get my head around people paying massive monies for second and third prints. I like the real McCoy. Number 12 on our list. We've just talked about second and third prints. How about an 8th printing? Yeah, and another book from Boom Studios. Like the foil version, this 8th printing has been the most accessible version, and because of that, new buyers are grabbing it for whatever they can. Number 12 on our list is Something is Killing the Children, issue number 1, and it is, like I said, the 8th printing. Oh my days, really? It's got to stop, hasn't it? This is insane stuff. There's your book, guys. But I do have to say that this has to be the hottest independent book since The Walking Dead. You know, and it's not even come to the screen. I know James Tynion has confirmed that there is talks, or are talks going on. So time will tell. I think it was a good story. I've only read issue number 1, but I liked what I saw from Something is Killing the Children. This 8th printing sold a whopping 119 copies at a 7-day trend of plus 45% with a high sale CGC 9.8. Already out there and going for a whopping $149.95. Oh my days. Number 11 on our list is a book, and it's a recent one, and it is Silk. And this is about a new artist to me, and this is Rose Besh, and she's quickly becoming the new Peach Momoko. I've got to be honest, I don't know a single cover from Peach Momoko. Now, her distinctive art style is instantly catching collectors' eyes with her use of bright colours and heavy line work. And this 1 in 25 was a scorcher, and it sold a whopping 40 copies. What is it? I just said it's a Silk book. This is Silk, issue number 2. And this is the Rose Besh 1 in 25 variant. You know, I Peach Momoko is a bit like Marmite for me. You love her or hate her kind of work. Some of it I think is very, very average, and some of it I think is exceptional. I loved her Yoda cover that I saw. And this Rose Besh, okay, it's all right. But I certainly wouldn't be clambering on board to get a lot of her covers. Now, like I said, this incentive sold 40 copies at a 7-day trend plus 108% with a high sale raw copy, going for $199.99. Now, however, due to the market flooding, the price since has dropped to a fair market value of around about $109. So that's it. That is 20 to 11. We are back into the top 10. And it has been a lousy start for me. Please, as always, guys, let me know in the comments how you have gotten on. Number 10 on our list. And I've just been talking about this series, Something is Killing the Children. And the standard cover is absolutely on fire for issue number 1. And that is thanks to recent rumours that the show is going to be coming to Netflix. Now, while officially still not confirmed, sales have been climbing across all the number 1 covers. I've got 2 of them. As well as that, of course, people are reaching out for the local comic shop day foil variant. And that is our number 10 book on our list. Something is Killing the Children, issue 1, the local comic shop day exclusive foil edition. Okay, guys, and like I said, a lot of people now won't be able to afford the first printing unless you got it for cheap, because it is a crazily expensive book. This book sold 50 copies. It had a 7-day trend plus 128% with a high sale CGC 9.8. Wow, for a reprint, unbelievable. Going for $193. Insanity. I got this for free off my good friend JT Rogers. Shipped over from Pittsburgh, so fantastic for free. And just to show off a little bit, I do, like I say, have the first printing. Basically, it's a small American town in crisis is visited by a strange woman who claims that she can see and slay the invisible monsters that are savagely killing their children. This is the regular Werther Dell Adira cover. And to go with that, I have the variant from Jay Lee and June Chung. Paid £4.35 each for those ones. Number 9 on our list, and I just showed you Spider-Man 2099 issue number 1. Now we've got the first preview appearance in Amazing Spider-Man issue 365. The first preview appearance of Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099. This book sold 65 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 97%, and a high sale raw copy went for $40. I paid £8.99 for mine in December of 2018. Now this is an anniversary of Spider-Man's 30th year, from 62 to 92, and his cover art featuring a hologram of Spider-Man. I can never really get to work. So, number 8 on our list, and this is a good book and a great character. I made a hot comic book alert about this character because he's coming to HBO Max, and that is the Green Lantern show. And Deadline is reporting that Finn Wittrock is to headline the Green Lantern HBO Max series as Guy Gardner. And number 8 on our list, I love it when Silver Age books come into play, is Green Lantern issue 59. Here's your book, guys. I think it's from 1968, if I'm not mistaken. Classic cover. I used to love him in the animated shows. Brought a lot of comedy. Yeah, it is 1968, I was right. So, what numbers did this book do? I'm excited for this Green Lantern show. It sold 17 copies at a 7-day trend plus 102% with a high sale CGC 7.07. Went for $900. Oh my days. Amazing what an announcement would do for a book, isn't it? Number 7 on our list. And here's another book due to the television and screen that really took off. It's from 2014, and we watched The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. On the whole, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I still can't get my head around how easily they broke out Baron Zemo. But this issue is a cracker, and I'm glad I own it. I've now stuck it in Mylar. It is Captain America, issue 25 from 2014. This is number 7 on our list, and this is the first appearance of Sam Wilson as Captain America, as shown in the final episode of the series. So it's the first appearance of a villain called the Drain, if I'm not mistaken. This is the regular Stuart Immonen cover. I paid just £4.09 for this on the 17th of April 2021, so just a couple of weeks ago, which is an absolute steal. Pick this up in Worcester in Out of This World. If you haven't seen my comic hunting adventures video from there, you'll see what I'm talking about. Back issues galore and a great shop. This book sold 76 copies at a 7-day trend plus 98% with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for a whopping $630, guys. And like I say, Sam Wilson will be Captain America in the next Captain America movie. Number 6 on our list. This is a book that I should have got at least a dozen copies. They were all in Forbidden Planet grab bags at basically 50p an issue. And from 2015, number 6 on our list is Paper Girls, issue number 1. And this story is about a group of girls who get caught between two factions of time travelers at war with one another. I paid just £3 for my copy in early 2019 from the local antique centre. It's a nice high-grade copy. And thanks to Deadline's recent casting news, Paper Girls, Sophia Renzinski, Cameron Jones, Riley Lane Nellette, Fina Straza are cast as the leads in the Amazon series. And this show is coming together very, very quickly. And market confidence has really helped this book to move. And it's sold 60 copies. It had a 7-day trend plus 133% and a high sale CGC 9.8 went for $250. Yeah, that's a big regret on those. And I thought something about it as well. Just before it was optioned, I thought there was a chance that it could be. Oh well, we've all got regrets in comics. Number 5 on our list. Actually, I just sent this book out today. I sold a copy for 20 quid. That's a price I never thought I'd ever see this book reach. And recently, there were very loose rumours, and I made a news bulletin about a possible Wolverine Disney Plus anthology series, showcasing the origin of the Weapon X and the origin of Wolverine, basically. Now, this still seems pretty unlikely to be, but it still sent collectors back to this series. And number 5 on our list is Marvel Comics Presents issue 72. Yeah. This is the first appearance of the Weapon X program and the origin of it, the origin of Wolverine, and just a great issue. I paid £1 for this from the legend that is Car Boot Tony. This book sold a whopping 96 copies, had a 7-day trend plus 110%, and it jumped up by $200 this week to a high sale CGC 9.8, now going for $850. Really, for this book? I've seen this plenty of times out in the wild, and I wish I'd all picked them up now. But 96 copies, and one of them was mine, I guess. Happy days. And to go with that 72, I think you need to get 73 as well. A continuation of the origin of the Weapon X program and the first appearance of Dr. Abraham Cornelius, a senior scientist working for the Weapon X program. So if that show ever did happen, I guarantee that character will have something to do with it. £1 for that as well from Car Boot Tony. Number 14 on our list. Number 4 on our list. I showed you earlier Batman Fortnite 0 Point variant. This time, number 4 on our list is the first printing. Batman Fortnite 0 Point issue number 1. Here's your book, and I reckon I'll find it one day. I can imagine there are tons of these out there. There's your book. That's one for all you gamers. Like I said, it's got the Harley Quinn skin code. I think it'd be easier just to get the battle pass. But that book anyway sold. It sold a lot of books, significantly less than the 389 copies sold last week. This time it sold 122 copies. Yet it still had a 7-day trend of plus 97%, with a high sale raw copy going for $45. Really? I think the battle pass is about $9.99. I don't know whether it's an exclusive skin you can get. I don't know. Yeah, just a crazy book. And I've tried playing Fortnite. I'd love to. I like watching my son play it, but I am terrible. Terrible. Number 3 on our list. I've just watched the trailer for this. Last week Netflix officially dropped the trailer for number 3 on our list, Sweet Tooth, issue number 1. Yep. A premiere issue of an ongoing series about a young man with deer-like features who must make a dangerous journey to a place of refuge while being hunted. I think it's almost a child, isn't it, in the show? So I don't know whether that's had a little bit of a change. Now, the Hulu actually ordered a pilot for this way back in November of 2018, and it was picked up by Robert Downey Jr.'s company. And the trailer looks okay to me. This book is pretty hard to find. I've only ever found this one copy over here in the UK, and I picked this up at the Cheltenham Con in 2019 for just 10 quid, which is proving to be a good investment. This book sold 33 copies. It had a 7-day trend plus 431%, with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $545. This is the first appearance of Gus, who is Sweet Tooth, and the first appearance of Jeopard. And be on the lookout for this one, guys. I think this one is going to go crazy when that show drops. Number 2 on our list. This is a book I'm kind of kicking myself. I think I had the opportunity and passed on this a little while ago. It's from 1984, and this issue features the first appearance of Titania, who is Mary McFerrin, the second version. And it's also the first appearance of Volcana. And Titania is rumoured to be the villain in the upcoming She-Hulk show. Number 2 on our list is Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars, issue 3, from 1984, guys. It's a book I'm actually watching right now on eBay. There's a book. Do you know what? Of all the Disney Plus shows, get it back up properly. Of all the Disney Plus shows, I think She-Hulk is probably the one I'm most excited for. If she's anything like the animated version, because she was absolutely hilarious in the original Hulk animated show. Time will tell, but I am excited. And like I say, I have the first appearance of She-Hulk, which is good news indeed. Well, Titania's first appearance sold a whopping 64 copies. It had a 7-day trend plus 230%, with a high sale CGC 9.8 going for $385. Crazy stuff indeed. Just crazy one. Like I said it before, as soon as you get that announcement, Bang, people are fire. I'm not paying eBay prices. Number 1 on our list. We've had some variants. Of course, this issue features the first appearance of Lucy Nuggy and aka Marigold, who becomes Natasha's protege. And number 1 on our list is Black Widow issue 6, and it is the regular cover, guys. Here is your book. Haven't read it. Couldn't even tell you if Marigold wears Marigold gloves. So let's find out what numbers it did. It sold a whopping 82 copies. It had a 7-day trend of plus 418% with a high sale raw copy going for $26. That's it, guys. That is a wrap. That's Dazzie's top 20 for another week. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not even 50% for Daz. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, all that jazz. It means the world to me. I'm going on another big hunt in Cardiff on Wednesday, guys. Stay tuned. It should be a good one. Bye.